Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go, and on the hill today, Joe Ryan. And Singy, he likes pitching at home.
Well, truly for him, there is no place like home. He's been so dominant here, and as a teammate, you expect him when pitching at home this year to go out and dominate just as he has. The fans expect it, and I think everyone around here knows that he's a good pitcher. Even though we don't see the same splits on the road, we're going to start to see that translate as well.
All right, ready to go here. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. And that's through there for a strike. And that's how he gets started here in Minnesota. To the right side, Terang. Tosses to first, one out in the top of the first. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierlin. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
One out, bases empty. And another ball. And a swing and a miss there.
2-2's the count.
This one in the air, center field. Buxton pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there are two outs. Riley Green stands in here, takes ball one low. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Eric Summerskill.
Ball.
And it's filled
got
up.
A full count.
To the right side, Lau. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now for the Twins, Byron Buxton. Outside with a breaking ball.
1-0.
And that is cut on and missed. Strike one.
1-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's
close, but called a ball. And that's ball two. Swings through that one.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So digging in, Matt Wallner.
I'm liking the power he's shown recently. 3 home runs over the last 5 games.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
0-1.
And it's strike two.
0-2.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
2 outs. That one ripped. Back there. And it's gone. And Yelly leaves the yard. His 21st of the year, and the Twins have the lead now. It's 1-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt. But unfortunately on that one, he made a pretty good pitch in terms of location, but it was just a better swing.
Two outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. And a breaking ball misses outside. Lau recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Gets under it and pops it up. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. That's one of those things where, as a hitter, you kind of feel like you were due for something like that to drop in for you, no matter how good or bad you've been swinging the bat as of late. And he just fought it off.
And that's a base hit. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brent Rooker, the next Twin up to hit.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1 scores in the inning coming on this. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Spencer Torkelson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Slice the other way and foul. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a ground ball. Correa over to first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Here's the catcher to hit, Logan O'Hoppe. Just missed. O'Hoppe will handle the catching duties in this one. 25 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Outside, and a count 2-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2-2.
Line drive, base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Came screaming off the bat. I'm sure exit velocity's off the charts. No doubt he squared that baseball up perfectly. So there was no fluke to that triple by any means.
And that one a little bit high.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And the right-hander deals. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Hit weakly on the ground. Sends it to first. Out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit. And welcome back to the ballpark. And stepping in is the speedy Bryce Turang. Flaherty back to work. Turang with a homer in his last game.
Nope, ball.
Our plate umpire, Freddie Ferguson. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Carlos Correa. Vierling hauls it in, and there's one away. Diego Cartaya, the next twin up to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
That's a strike. 0-1.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want
runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're on top 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and in this series it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2.
Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And next up for the Tigers, Zach McKinstry. First pitch, and he just misses. Yeah, there's the strike. On a line out towards center. Squeezes it, and there's 2 down. Here's C.J. Abrams now. And that's in there at the knees. Not even close there. And that's ball one. Right side, Terang. Tosses to first. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Twins. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And it's even up.
1-1.
And downstairs. That just misses. And now 3-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Raced into left. That's a base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So up next, Matt Wallner. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, and that chance handled. One gone, bottom of the 3rd inning. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, base hit, right field. Here comes Buxton flying around 3rd. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they take a 2-run lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
One gone, runner at first. Brandon Lau, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Yelich over at first with 1 away. Liner, and this could be trouble. Lead runner touches second, headed for 3rd. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Back-to-back base hits. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Here's Royce Lewis. Just missed.
1-0.
One out and a runner at second here in the finale of this 4-game set. And there's a foul ball. That's down and in. A slider missed.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
2-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at 3rd. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And it gets by him. Runner in from 3rd to extend their lead. He's in there.
Well done. Drives in the run. Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Now pitching for Detroit.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. This is Bryce Terang. That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second. It's 6-0.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
1 out, runner at second. Now Correa up to hit. Fly to right his first time. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Diego Cartaya, the next Twin up to hit.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Jason Foley appears to be getting loose. And a foul ball.
So glad these ballparks have installed the netting to protect the fans, keep things safer all around the league.
In the dirt, nice job behind the plate.
1-2.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two outs with a runner at third.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around.
That one out to right, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now. So the batting order turns over. Here's Byron Buxton, 1 for 2. That one outside. And that is ball 1. The big 6 spot already on the board this inning here in the last half of the third. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. Into the second deck it goes. His 18th home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 9-0.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Now here is Matt Wallner.
1-0.
Just missed.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Hit in the air, left field, Green. He makes the grab, and that is that. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we got some good stuff in there.
All right, Singy, when you played, how much of a fashionista were you? Would you come to the ballpark dressed to the nines?
No, I wouldn't. Even on the road trips, I was, pretty average. There were some guys that would dial it up, and there'd be some outfits where you're kind of double taking and saying, where in the world are you going? But overall, I'd say I kept it low-key.
Just missed. Yeah, you see some guys into the fashion nowadays and big on the gram, as the kids like to say. Post their fits, right? That's what you say?
Is that what it is?
It's a fit, your fit, your outfit, your fit.
Got a little drip around the neck, too.
Yeah, believe it. Scale of 1 to 10, how old do we sound right now?
Really old, like close to Social Security benefits.
Yeah.
Ball outside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive and foul ball. Smoked into left, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next will be the Tiger cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Squirts away a little bit. On the ground right side, 4. Tags the runner. And it's a double play to end the inning. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Yelich.
Here's a high chopper. Throws to first in time. Yelich is out.
The first baseman.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau.
Wow.
And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Fought off foul. The Twins up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Pitch misses.
1 ball, 2
and
strikes.
the count is 1-2. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Ohapi collects, fires to first. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Royce Lewis now at the plate. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Out to short. Inning over. Twins are set down. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Logan.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Tigers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
That one hit to right. Rooker on his way over. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Gets it to first. 1 away here in the 5th. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. His first at bat was a strikeout. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. 1 down, base is empty. Dives and he can't hang on. He beats the throw and they don't get the out.
Well, with his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
This one in the air. Lau sizing this one up. Makes the grab and there's 2 gone. And up next for Detroit, Parker Meadows. That's outside.
No, that's out.
And it's 1-0. Torres off of first with 2 away.
That's
so 2 balls and no strikes. And a foul ball. That one missed.
That's
a rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's a hit. Throws to second. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Stepping in, Zach McKinstry. And that misses. Ball 1.
1-0.
Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe. And they're on the board, but lots of ground to make up. And the batter now, C.J. Abrams. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. The shortstop takes the ball. Next offering in there for a strike. It's 2-2. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Meadows around third. He will score. And it's an RBI single, and it's 9-2. First and second, 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Sometimes pitchers work him backwards, starting with the breaking ball, but it's a tricky approach. He almost wants to bait you out there to throw that stuff to start the at-bat.
And that one misses up and in. 1-2 the count. Good eye in that spot.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th and taking over on the mound, Jason Foley.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game. Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Late with the swing there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Bunting for a hit. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Perhaps he rushed just a little bit, didn't set the angle as the infield was back right there, and that's pretty much a gimme for a bunt base hit. Just didn't quite put it where he wanted to right there.
And that is out of play. Correa, 30 years old now, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Just missed.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2's the count.
And that's downstairs.
That's a ball.
2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's Riley Green. Ryan back to work. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Just missed.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. You can't do much better than that on a.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching for the Twins, number 58, David.
And here is Spencer Torkelson. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. And next up for the Tigers, Logan O'Hoppe. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch. Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
2 on, 1 out. Roll to short, could be 2. The underhand flip. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. Next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that's the third out. Tigers strand a pair. They're down. Bottom of the sixth inning. And now the Twins catcher, Diego Cartaya. Outside low, ball one. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Hanafy getting ready to go. Chafin also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Next offering misses down and away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So digging in, Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Foley throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. And there's a ball.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch. Because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone, you got a better chance of having success.
Fans another, and that's three straight strikeouts. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for Minnesota, Matt Wallner. Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Lifted in the air, right center field. Meadows sizes this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
0-2.
That's to third. The throw to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. And ball one. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
That's a little bit low.
That's a really good take right there.
3-0.
Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1.
The Tigers with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a man at first. Now it's the shortstop, CJ. Oh, and now a wild pitch. And now a man into scoring position. McKinstry, the runner at second with one away. And that's outside. And the count is 2-0. Fouled off left side. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Man at second. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Buxton moves under it, snags it for the second out. And next to hit for Detroit, Matt Vierling. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Going to count 1 and 2.
That's a ball.
In the air, left field, down the line. And that's a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Swing and a ball popped up. Lewis has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Andrew Chafin.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Yelich stands in now and watches strike 1. And a base hit up the middle. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Brandon Lau. Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Lewis now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Man at first, 1 away. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs 1 more out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track.
Now pitching from
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Brian Abreu.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Green at the plate now. That's ball 1. Next offering down in the dirt. And it's fouled away. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Full count.
Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him. Here comes Torque to the plate. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Abreu, 6'1" righty. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he works in a changeup. And that's down and away. Got him swinging.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout, and he strikes out the side here in the 8th. Bottom of the 8th, and now Bryce Terang. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Tigers
Your
bullpen
ball's
with
one
some
strike.
action. Brennan Hanafy getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. And here comes Carlos Correa. On the ground left side. 6, 4,
That's it out.
3.
He's out.
And they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 down, bases empty. And now for the Twins,
Yeah.
Diego Cartaya. Here's your 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. And the inning is over.
Now pitching for the Twins.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th.
Number
And there's a new
22.
pitcher on the mound. Griffin
No,
Jax.
that missed. That's a ball.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out
No,
there.
that missed.
Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the
2
strike
balls,
zone.
no strikes.
That one
Ball.
missed. That one misses.
Take your base.
So a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Ball.
Keith in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. Coming home. 1 run across. Buxton returns it to the infield. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Here's the third baseman, Zach McKinstry. That one fouled off. Keith, the runner at third. Meadows stands at second. No outs. Next offering is in for a strike. In the air to left down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That ball's carrying. Gone.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball.
Here comes the manager.
Pitching for the Twins, number 59, John Gerhardt.
Next to hit, C.J. Abrams. That one's in there, 0-1. Catches the top of the zone for a strike.
0-2.
4 runs already in the frame here at the top of the 9th. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Rooker makes the grab, 1 down. And next up for the Tigers, Matt Vierling. And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Running that good fastball up on the hitter's inside. If nothing else, it keeps him from diving out over the plate to get those arms extended on the pitch away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Left field. Wallner settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Riley Green, the next to hit. That one misses, and that's ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Strike on the outside, and the count 1-2. This could end it. Lifted to left, and that should do it. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins win the series as they take 3 out of 4 on the weekend.
This team secures a winning season with the W today.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Just off the outside edge, and we're underway.
640.
And that misses, and it's 2-0. Fastball for a strike. On the ground, and it gets by him.
Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Max Schumann, the next to hit, takes outside. And a strike on the outside edge.
And Boog, if you shine a light on his home run numbers over the last week plus, you'll see how well he's been hitting it.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. That misses. Ball 3.
Full count.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
It came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Lawrence Butler, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Outside low, 2-1. Man at first, 1 away. Late on that fastball. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. And we're back. And today on the hill, Osvaldo Bido.
Yeah, he's definitely had his struggles so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
Now 1-1. Buxton went deep in his most recent game. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that's outside.
3-1.
That's in for a strike at 95. And the
Full
count's
count.
full. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. Say goodbye to that one. He circles the bases. His 19th home run of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Matt Wallner will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch.
No ball.
0-1.
1 strike.
And he swings through that one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Breaking ball, and that got him.
First
He
base.
had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here comes Christian Yelich. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Urshela hauls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Brandon
Batting
Lau.
fourth, the first baseman, Brandon Lau.
And that one fouled off. Wallner leads off first with 1 away. And
That's
1
the
and 2.
ball. 1-2.
That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Here's Royce Lewis. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. That's strike 1. And the slider just misses.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Now a long throw home. Save! In comes the run from second. And they're up by 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Brent Rooker, good power, not great in the OBP department. Beto, a guy that features an absolute power slider, throws that pitch a lot. He throws it hard and gets a ton of swings and misses. Just missed.
And I think being able to expand with that pitch as you start to offer at it that he can move it just a little bit further away. Before you know it, you're trying to hit a pitch that's off the plate.
That one misses. And a count 2-1.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now, he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
That one lifted to left. And it falls. And now first and second with 2 outs.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Well, now here's Carlos Correa with a chance to hit. fouled off down the right side.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
That one hooked foul. And down on strikes. They limit the damage here. Back at target field, this is J.J. Blade.
The center fielder, number 33.
Lopez back to work.
Blade.
On the ground to short, Correa. Zips it across, and quickly one away in the second. Giorgella steps in. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. One out, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Urshela matched a homer in his last game. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That clips the corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Kyle McCann digs in now. They say a win. McCann measures 6 feet 2 inches, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. Ripped to third and picked on a hop. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Back in Minnesota, Ryan Jeffers at the plate.
The catcher, Ryan
Jeffers launched a homer in his most recent game.
Ball.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gathers and throws, and they get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, and here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit.
Wallner.
Late swing, foul to the left. 2 outs, base is empty. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-2. That one almost got him.
Two.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing. All set for the start of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar. And takes low for ball 1. Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Ground ball right side. He takes it on his own.
Out.
2 up, 2 down. So the lineup flips over. Zach Geloff, the next to hit. First pitch,
1-0.
not close. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings and misses. 2 balls and a strike. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now the A's designated hitter, Max Schumann. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that is that. So 1 hit is all they get. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
It's been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And delivers outside. Next pitch is outside. And a full count now.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Brandon Lau, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. Runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
Well, these twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Three balls, 1 strike.
Now this is in the air down the line. Andujar on the move towards the line. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved.
Hit in the air right field. And that one way back there. And that is way gone. Brandon Lau bops one out of here. And they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. In a 3-2 count, you've got to be ready to hit at the plate, even if it's a borderline pitch. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Got to be ready to pull the trigger. He had a great swing on that. They got rewarded for it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the A's bullpen. Osvaldo Bido departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. Noah Murdoch into the game,
and he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
So up next for Minnesota, Royce Lewis singled and drove in a run his first time through. Fastball is outside. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here in game one of this 3-game set. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And a foul ball. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Brent Rooker now at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. There's the strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Makes the grab, and there's one away. This is Bryce Terang. First pitch misses.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Carlos.
Here's Carlos Correa. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike.
Felt impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the last half of the third. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
Correa started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Nope, he held back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a slider, and there's two gone. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. And there's a hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. And the lead is now 5. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these A's just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
He goes down looking. Next up for the A's, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And the sweeper is off the plate. And that just misses.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looks to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
2 down, bases empty. J.J. Bleday up next for the A's. And first offering is fouled off. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. That one felt good, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-1. Urshela batting for the second time, and that's strike one. And that one fouled off. That one outside. Now 1-2. On the ground to third, Lewis. And that is that. A's get one back on this solo blast. Bottom of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Matt Wallner. Foul ball.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Ball one there.
No. That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Swung on, belted. That's back. That one is gone. So he blasts one out the other way. His 31st home run of the season. It's 6-1. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 2. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Yeri set down on strikes.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Fires over to first. Lau out on the play.
Now batting the third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike. Right.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Grabs it right up against the wall. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And this is... Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. Lopez back to work. Outside low, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Athletics, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And another ball. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
And a foul ball. Andujar measures 6 feet even, 210 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Ball 2.
In the dirt,
2 balls, 2
To
strikes.
second, and he's out.
You know, Boog, this is the part of the game that oftentimes is overlooked. This is the grunt work. Great job of the catcher using his body to deaden that pitch, keeps it close, and then throws a strike down to second. Hats off.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Urias in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Andujar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He was late there, strike 1.
1 strike.
That one catches the zone. It's 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
No.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Drops into the glove, and that'll do it. The A's. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
The right fielder, Brett Rooker.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Well, these Twins really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Started after the 1-2 pitch, appeal to first, and Mike Fillmore right on it. He says he held up. Now all even up. Goes down looking. And next for Minnesota, Bryce Terang. He's 2 for 2.
Terang.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting the shortstop, Carlos.
And here comes Carlos Correa, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Close one, doesn't get the call, and that is ball 1. Murdoch checks the runner. Terang back on a dive. And there's a ball.
Struggled a little bit in this one. A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
This one in the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Throw to second, out, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And another ball. Hit hard on the ground to short. Correa over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. First offering misses badly for ball 1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's down and away.
2-1.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Just misses. And now 3-2.
Full count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the third time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches.
Lau sends it to first. The A's. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth. And leading off the bottom of the sixth, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Dylan Floro, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Otañez, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The center fielder, number 25.
And here's the Twins leadoff guy, Byron Buxton. He's already homered in this game. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one is in for a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Outside. Draws the walk.
That's a
there.
ball. Take your base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now batting, the
runner on at first with 1 gone. And now for the Twins, Matt Wallner. That's hard hit on the line. Lede makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting.
And now it'll be Christian Yelich. 1 for 3.
Yelich.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. And now 2 aboard.
The first baseman, number 8, Brandon.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Brandon Lau. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 run is in. Yelich flies around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Manager out of the dugout now.
Pitching for the
man at second here with 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Royce Lewis. That one down the line. And he can't come up with it. He's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
And a base hit knocks in a run. So 2 on with 2 away. So up next for Minnesota, Bryce Terang. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Going back. And that one is off the wall. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. In there safely. So man aboard. And now Carlos Correa. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one in there at the knees for a strike. And it's 0-1. Base hit and a run in to score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an
Dylan Floro taking over on the mound. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now Ryan Jeffers swinging a foul straight back. Two outs. And there's a foul ball. And down on strikes he goes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. We're through 6 full. It's the Twins 12 and the A's 1.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins.
back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Zach Jackson. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. And here is J.J. Bleday.
The center fielder, number 33, J.J. Bleday.
And he chases that one below the zone.
No balls. 1 strike. Ball. No.
Hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Now here's Gio Urshela. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
McCann stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the dirt, and now 2-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Next offering is down low. And there's the automatic. This to third, boots it. Still able to fire over. Save. It was never going to be easy after the misplay. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Miguel Andujar. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Oh, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated? That one not close. And 1-1. You also had the pleasure of going over and hitting and taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest of all time, in my opinion. Not
he
in
lived
the Hall
in your neighborhood.
Yeah, his folks live right down the street from me, and that's where his batting cage was. I used to look out of my backyard down the hill and just dream of one day maybe being able to go over and hit with them. And that dream became a reality when I was drafted by the San Francisco Giants.
Smoked on the ground a second. Whips it to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. First pitch misses. right field, and that one back, and that one is gone. Christian Yelich leaves the yard, and they add a run. It's 13-1. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. Twins get one on this homer. We look ahead to inning number 8. We go to the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. That's a slider for a strike. Jackson, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup and makes the grab. And a quick out, number 1. So now the DH spot, Max Schumann. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Up the middle, and that one handled. Jumps, throws, and it beats him. What a play. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Ripped on the ground to second. Over to first. Out. 3rd out. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
Lewis.
Floro back to work. And that one in the air center field. Lede settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Up next for the Twins.
At the plate, Brent Rooker. There's a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Next offering way off the plate. The Twins up big in this one. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Bryce Terang digs in now. Popped up. And that goes foul. And he lays down a bunt. Urshela fires to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Hard hit, right side. Takes it himself.
That's an out.
Now 1 gone in the 9th. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. That's a strike. It's 0-1. The Athletics with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out. Here's Gio Urshela. Ground ball, and this should do it. Over to first, and that'll do it. And the Twins have won 4 in a row.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own.
From Target Field in Minneapolis, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Athletics taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, Singy, let's get right in. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. He set a new career high in home runs this year. And Singy, he's just trying to set the bar as high as possible now. That's
One
way
ball,
outside. And this one is off and running. Next
Yeah.
offering is in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out. Now Jacob Wilson. On the ground right side. Lau. Handles, throws the first out. Number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
In the dirt. Safe at second. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And that's in for a strike. And it's 2-2. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Pitch misses. Full count now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, very close with the location right there. It's just tough to get rewarded on the call with pitches near the top of the strike zone.
J.J. Bleday now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That misses, and the count even 1-1. Bleday with a homer in his last game. The other way, and that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, the tag, and he's safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. In the air right side. And that's the 3rd out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's an early 1-0 lead. Back here with my pal Singy. And towing the slab in this one, Jeffrey Springs. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
And now Bader up to the plate.
The right fielder, Harrison Bader.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And another ball.
2-0.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but got to imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2-2.
Just off the outside edge. 3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 out, base is empty. Swing and a ball driven out to center. That's back there. And that's a home run into the upper deck. He sends it into the second deck. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 1-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Brent Rooker. That one catches the corner for a strike. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-2.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Ranging back. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Brandon Lau, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And he grounds one to the right side. Lau out on the play.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and Correa retired. Inning over. But and welcome back to the ballpark. And now Miguel Andujar. And a slider misses down and away.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-1.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. One down. So now here's the DH, Max Schumann. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Schumann in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Over to Lowe. And there's 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Kyle McCann. McCann fouls one off. Swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the A's, Zach Geloff. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
0-2.
Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. 1 hit, 1 left. Back at target field. Here's the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. Springs back to work. In the air on the infield, Urshela has a beat on it. And there's 1 down. Here's Royce Lewis. This has been a career year for him when it comes to driving in runs. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty. And that one got a piece of him. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit.
The first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
One and one.
In the dirt. That's off the
Ball,
inside
that's
corner. 2-1.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. He's safe. It's 3-1.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second here, one gone. Next pitch is outside.
Missed. That's a ball.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Here's a chopper to short. Wilson tosses to first, and he's out. Here's Byron Buxton. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. It bangs off the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs. Top half of the third inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jacob Wilson. The shortstop takes the ball. Wilson with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That's to third. Lewis throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Lawrence Butler the next to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
It's 0-1.
Next offering upstairs. And that's in for a strike.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's 2 down.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
To third. Lewis whips it to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. Back in Minnesota as we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Brent Rooker. And that misses.
That's a ball.
Ball 1.
No, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one carrying. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-1. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there. No doubt about it. With this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Lau at the plate, rolled out to second in his first at bat. Pitch is in there. That's strike 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the last half of the third. And now the count is even.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Blade should have this one. Corrals it. And there's one down.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Carlos.
Now Correa up to hit. Grounded out his first time. And that is out of play.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
That one ripped left field. Back there. Dives, but it falls. And now it looks like extra bases. And that's a double.
This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
One out, runner at second. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Correa over at second, one down. Towards first, and it finds its way through for a hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Up next for the Twins, the third
Manager
baseman,
out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jeffrey Springs is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's
pitching for the
new arm
Athletics.
out of the bullpen, Mitch Spence.
Number 28.
He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Spence.
Royce Lewis now at the plate. Popped up. McCann pulls it down, and there's two gone. Here's Nathaniel
The first
Lowe.
baseman, number
A double
33.
and a run scored his
Nathaniel
first time up.
Lowe.
That's outside. Ball 1. Corners are occupied with two down. Up the middle. The flip. What a play to end the inning. Start of the fourth. This is J.J. Bleday. Slider misses outside.
Ball.
There's a strike.
Ball, that's down.
And a foul ball. Outside low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Gio Urshela to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
There's a swing and a drive. Buxton going back. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. He hit the ball so well right there, and I really thought it was going to carry out of here.
Line drive, base hit. Here comes Urshela around third. The throw in.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one.
He's really working him away, this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Missed with a changeup. The count now 2-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. Bottom of the fourth, and now the Twins catcher, Ryan Jeffers. Oh, great stop. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. The 1-1. And that's too high.
Strike two.
That's down and in. Right through there, got him. And there's two down.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Harrison Bader.
He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a foul straight back.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
1-2.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Two down, nobody on.
We got a full count.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And he deals. And that's ball four.
Take your base.
Tried another slider, but it missed the plate.
One of the things about that two-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a two-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Rooker up to the plate for the third time as he looks at one down low.
1-0.
Ground ball up the middle. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe. First and second, two outs. Brandon Lau digs in now. 0 for 2 in this one. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run is in. Rooker around third. He's safe as he gets his hand in. It's 7-2.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Correa in the box for the third time today as he takes that one off the plate. There's the strike. Two outs and one in scoring position. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Blade right there to make the grab. And that is the third out of the inning. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Now it's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
Nope. Ball.
First pitch, and he just misses.
One ball, no
Geloff, a former All-Star, 25 years old. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first. No swing. And it's fouled away. In the air, right side of the infield. And it's caught for the out. Jacob Wilson getting ready to hit. And the slider just misses. The Twins leading by 5, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Ball.
Swing and a pop-up. Low. Makes the catch for the out. That's out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Butler in the box again. Takes a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. And 1, 2, 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Christian Yelich. Spence back to work. Rips one to right. Butler makes the catch. And there's one away. So up next,
Now
Royce
batting,
Lewis.
the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. The Athletics have some bullpen action. Michel Otonez up and loosening in the pen. Murdoch warming up as well. Chopped to the right side. He'll do it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. So 2 down now, and here is Nathaniel Lowe. On the ground, right side. McCann steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Higashioka.
Off the mark there.
Down. Ball.
1-0. And another ball. Right through there for a strike. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. And now the center fielder, J.J. Bleday. A changeup missing. And that's ball 1.
1-0.
And that's a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good.
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Andujar, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. That one close, ruled a ball.
1-1.
And it's a ball and a strike. Fastball is outside.
2-1.
Out to short, Correa. Throws to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Max Schumann will hit next. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That one fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in. And we're the top half of the 6th. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts. But 2 come across to score. Bottom of the 6th. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ryan Jeffers. In the air, left field, down the line. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 25.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup. Byron Buxton, the next Twin up to hit. This one popped up. McCann puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The right fielder, number 12. Harrison Bader.
Out there to center. Lede brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest
Now
gear and go a long way to track
hitter.
that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Tapped softly on the ground. Throws to first. That ends the frame.
Now
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Brian Abreu.
Big swing and miss stuff right here, Boog. Averaging more than 1 strikeout per inning this season. So far, he's been pretty electric.
McCann in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that's outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And a good start to the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Geloff in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. And downstairs.
That's a ball.
That one finds the corner. 3-2 now.
Full count.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. Slider right there.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
McCann stands at first with 1 out. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
Lau. Over to Correa for 1. On the low. It's a double play. 1 hit in the.
Pitching for the
So a new
Athletics.
pitcher on the mound for the A's, T.J. McFarland.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him.
No,
they'll have
that's
to be on their toes with him on the bump.
Lau stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-0 count, great
2
hitter
balls,
at
no
the
strike.
dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
That one missed, now 3-0. In the zone for a strike, that was the sweeper. That one misses,
Ball 4, take
so
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
Correa
That's
in
the
now,
ball.
takes ball 1 off the plate. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Michel Otanez, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired
No,
up.
ball.
Floro getting cranked up as well.
2-0.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That's ripped. Base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, That's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
First and second, no outs. And now here is Christian Yelich. Yeah, that's fouled off. No outs, runners at first and second. And a swing and a miss.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And misses inside. First and second here, no outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 1 out. Royce Lewis, the next twin up to hit.
Lewis.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A 3-run homer. His 22nd homer of the year. And they boost their lead. It's 10-4.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Pitching for the Athletics.
1 out, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Nathaniel Lowe. Fouled off left side. In the air, left field, down the line. He's got it. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Ryan Jeffers, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 3rd out. That scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 10-4 ball game. This is Twins baseball on the show north. Here comes the 0-1. That's a laser base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. And now here's the A's catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. So they're at the corners now. And the batter now, J.J. Bleday. Just missed.
1 ball, no strikes.
And that one fouled off. Butler on third. Higashioka on at first with nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the.
Here comes the manager.
Now pitching.
Gio Urshela steps in.
Number 44.
On the ground. And that chance handled. Now a jump throw. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base, regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit. Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Hit in the air out to center field. Correa on his way over. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Sands in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Ball to strike. The pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Good job to fight that one off. With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him looking. Now 2 away.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season. Otanez back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That to right. And that's a fair ball.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So here's Bader now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball.
Nobody
One
out.
strike.
Runner at first.
Back 2.
This one in the dirt.
0-2. One, two.
Squirts away a little bit. That one ripped left field. And out of here. Another homer. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 12-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
Now it's the DH, Brent Rooker. And delivers outside.
1-0.
And another
That's
ball.
inside. That's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one misses. And that's ball 3.
That was
3-0.
absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that's in for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Now
Brandon Lau, the next twin up to hit.
Wow.
Right side, hard hit. Lau out on the play. Here's Carlos Correa. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And that is that. But the Twins bring in 2 on the homer. We go to the 9th, and the batter will be the shortstop, Jacob Wilson. That one's in there. Strike 1. And ball 1.
Ball.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one smoked out to left. Reaching for it and brings it in. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Fought off foul. And it's 1-1.
Ball.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2's the count.
Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Man at first with one gone, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Kyle Higashioka. Butler at first, one gone. Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
1-1.
Hit on the ground might be 2, and that squirts through. They get it in quickly, so first and second now, 1 out. Next up for the A's, J.J. Bleday. That's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you even with pitches outside the zone.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and now 2 gone.
Gosh, here it is, hit it. 3-pitch strikeout, all fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
The A's down to their final strike. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. Did not go. And they'll do it again. 2 on, 2 outs. Line to left. And that'll wrap it up. The Twins take the first 2 games of this series.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum.